underground garden. Right there is the beginning of a baby zucchini squash. And these are the hybrids I planted from seed, and they're actually developing faster than the older regular Black Beauty zucchinis. Here's another one. Look down here. Right in here. Right there. That's one. That's one. That's one. And here's more Black Beauties, far much behind than the hybrids. Still black zucchini squash, but they're hybrids. Update, here are some, that is actually a winter squash. It's doing okay. Got some yellow cookie mix. I planted there about 4 to 5 days in the ground. More than that, probably about a week. 6 days, 7 days. Here's some jalapeno peppers, store-bought. They've been on the ground as long as the other ones. Those are my carrots. Man. And I planted them a little weird because I did it in the nursery. There's like 4 or 5 carrots there in each one. So I'm growing them like big bunches. We got some baby spinach coming up along there. Broccoli's looking good. Trying to keep some damn bugs from eating my damn broccoli leaves. Sons of bitches. Anyway, right there I got some beets coming up, green onion, and radish. And there's broccoli, and my spinach is bigger. That little Roma tomato's doing good. All my tomatoes seem to be doing pretty good. Onions are looking good. My corn is looking a little better. I am a little worried about corn cutworm, which is bad. So here's my corn. I'm worried about the cutworm. If I get them, there's not much I can do. Kind of screwed. Anyways, this weekend I'm going to set up my mozzie, and I'll show you guys that. But for now, if I get cutworms, I'm fucked. Another row of onions looking pretty good. Actually, my pumpkins are really taking off. Especially the regular jack-o'-lanterns. Man, they're growing like crazy. And then I got my watermelons are growing too, which is good. And this is the giant pumpkin right there. It's growing. He's just one by himself because I want him to get all the nutrients. And then my cantaloupe here, he's got blooms on him, but I don't know if any of them's gonna get pollinated. My honeydew's not doing so good. No blooms yet. And my bell pepper's still alive. And he's got some blooms, look like they're ready to make some peppers. And my cayennes are actually still alive, shockingly. And my strawberries are looking okay. Not super good, but I do got a little bit of a strawberry right there. Feeding them a little bit of Can 17 or something. I gotta feed them something. All they've had is some dry, but I'm hoping when I get my mozzie, I'll feed them some Can 17 and make them freaking huge. Anyways, my tomato plant, this is the oldest one, most developed, and he's got maybe, I don't know, 7 or 8 tomatoes on him. Here's a store-bought zucchini. You're doing okay. There's baby squash right there. There's a few babies coming in. And my cucumbers. This one I'm trying to get them to vine. I haven't really been training them, which is bad. I need to be out here training them. And I got some ant issues I gotta address. Store-bought one's looking good. I got my Iggy planter. I don't know what that is, but whatever it is I'm touching is really spiny. And I noticed about eggplants is they got thorns on their leaves. And they hurt. So, then my green bean patch here. Long beans or green beans, whatever you want to call them. They're coming up now, and hopefully they'll train up this little fence and be easy to pick. And there's some Roma tomatoes over here that you can look at. Little guys in there. If you look real close, you can see them. Those are some tomatoes. Romas. Other than that, everything looks pretty good. I gotta hoe weeds again over here. Been pulling them out when I come home from work, but this weekend I'm gonna hoe them after I get my mozzie in, which is gonna be over here. It's gonna even look more complicated. But until then, there's my garden. You probably can't see it because of the glare, but oh well, my hand's in the way too, that doesn't help. But it's doing okay. Probably give it a little water tonight, but it don't look like it's stressing too bad. But I want them to put on fruit, so I want to stress them. So that's the key. You're not getting fruit. You're feeding them too much water and fertilizer. Stress them. See what corn does when it hasn't got water in 2 days? It shoots up like crazy. But they ain't gonna get much taller than 4 feet, so because of sweet corn. But that's for another discussion. All right, I'm out.